Hi there and welcome to my channel. Beautybigbang have very kindly sent me their 6 new stamping plates, and in this video I'll be swatching and reviewing them. You can find all the information on these plates in the description box below, along with my 10% discount code which you can use on their website. The 6 stamping plates are a mix of Halloween and Christmas. Now I know that we've already had Halloween, but there are some images that I think would work all year round and for next year too. So we have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 and number 6. These are the first plates that Beautybigbang have done, and I was very excited to try them out. You can purchase them in a set like you see here or individually, but personally I couldn't decide which ones I wanted because they're all stunning. Before I get started, don't forget to hit that like button as it really does help me out. Plate number 1 has a great mix of images from the small to the large. For me, this is what I would call a classic Halloween plate for its images. So there is 4 large images, there is also smaller ones as well. For the swatches I've used my Tiffany Duo clear stamper, along with my usual mixture of stamping polishes. These images are really going to make some great manis. This plate is very nicely engraved, which made swatching this plate really quite easy, that anybody could use it, to be fair. And I love these swatches. They all look brilliant. Everything is there is no missing bits, it's all clear. I'm really happy with how this plate has been for me. I have made 2 manis which I will show at the end of the video. Plate number 2 has some really interesting images, and again there is 4 large images and 6 smaller ones. There are some classic Halloween images, but 2 of them really stand out for me, and that is the eyeball image and the little devil. The writing has come out really clear, which is great. The polishes I've used for these swatches are my Colour Alike, Nicole Diary and Born Pretty. Now when I swatch plates, depending on what brand I'm doing, I find that one of them will work and then one of them won't work. But everyone worked for me on these plates, which is just great. And all of these swatches look brilliant. I love how they look, and again will make some great Halloween manis. For the eyeball, I would love to make that into a decal and fill it in with colour. That for me I think would look awesome. Plate number 3 has a great mix of images, from 8 small ones at the top of the plate to the 3 larger ones at the bottom. For all of the larger images I've used my 2 lines of polish just to make sure I get all the image covered without completely flooding it. Now the bat, I did have a little trouble getting a clear swatch of him. He still looks good, but he's missing his small detail in the middle of him. My favourite image from this plate has to be the screen faces. For me, that is an amazing swatch. But this plate has swatched really well. I love everything this plate has to offer, and I will be returning to this plate again next Halloween, and it will probably be the Scream image I use first. Plate number 4 has 6 very large images. There is 4 images that I'll definitely be using in the future, but I love both of the skull images. The skulls with the wiring background, I think he's so different, and I don't think I've seen anything like this one before. Now that big spider up in the top corner, he gave me a little bit of trouble. Well, it was more than a little bit. It's so engraved that I had at least 5 or 6 goes before I could get something usable. I tried all sorts, but it was mainly trying to get a good scrape. But other than that, this plate has worked great. And that is the end of the Halloween plates, and I'll now move on to the Christmas plates. Plate number 5 is the first Christmas plate, and it has 6 very large images, and they are all just beautiful. I love images this size. I also like the amount of detail in them too, and I'm very excited to start making Christmas manis. And again, this plate is nicely engraved, and this made swatching really easy. And I like how all of these have turned out. Everything is clear and the lines are just crisp. A really nice plate. Plate number 6. There is 3 large images on the bottom, and at the top there is 9 small images. For me, this is a classic Christmas plate with some really nice images. Plate 5 and plate 6 will work so well together, and the writing images have swatched brilliantly. The smaller images would work really nicely as decals. Filled in with colour, they would really come to life. This will be another plate that I will be returning to this coming Christmas season. For me, again, this plate has swatched brilliantly. It's again nicely engraved. If you're looking for a Christmas plate, you can't go wrong with these two. They are just wonderful to use. I highly recommend all of them, to be fair though. Onto some live swatching, and I'm going to be using my Beautybigbang stamper and a scraper, my Born Pretty black stamping polish, and I'll just be placing 2 swatches from each plate onto my lint roller, as I always do. I'll begin with plate 1. I have to say I'm very excited to see what other plates Beautybigbang will bring out, and I do want to try one of their stampers as well. And I wonder if they might bring out their own range of stamping polishes too. I'm going to be keeping my eye on that. All of these plates have been beautifully engraved, which has made for easy swatching. Whether you're a beginner or experienced, I'm sure you'll have plenty of fun. And these images have swatched beautifully. I love that spider web. Plate 2. I really like that all the words have come out clean and clear. If someone was to ask me which ones would I sort of say to purchase, I would say get them all. All of these Halloween plates will work so well together. Just get them all. And to be fair, the same can be said for the Christmas ones too. They are really nice quality plates with great images. You really can't go wrong. And these 2 images have swatched great. Plate number 3. All of the plates have the same backing, which looks like this. Now, I don't know if it was just me, but none of the words went when I used acetone to clean the back of the plates after swatching. I make a heck of a mess of them, so I always clean them, but it didn't move anything, so I don't know what the difference is, but I really like that. I have many plates that have company titles missing from them, but these 2 images have swatched great as well. Plate 4. I love this image. I wouldn't be able to wear it though. I can't say anything bad about these plates other than the 2 images I had a little trouble with. They have worked fantastically for me. So if you make a purchase, make sure that you use my code, which will save you some pennies, because these plates are definitely worth a purchase. And these 2 images have swatched fantastically. These lines are just wonderful. Plate number 5. I'll be making quite a few festive manis with these plates over the next couple of months, so make sure you're following me on Instagram, as that is where I'll be putting them. Again, both of these 2 images have swatched perfectly. As you can see, I've not had any problems. They are working great. The only thing I would have liked is that none of them came with any sort of protective sleeve, but that's the only thing. Plate number 6. All of the smaller images are quite close together, so if you wanted to pick a couple up per stamper, this is really easy to achieve. And this stamper is only small, and both of these images have picked up brilliantly. I love I don't know whether it's a stag reindeer image. This will definitely be in a mani, probably one of the first that I will do as well. So for the manis, I've picked 1 plate from the Halloween and 1 plate from the Christmas to make 2 manis. This mani is from the Halloween plate number 4. I love skulls, but I don't usually use them very much. but they have worked really well with this purple glittery polish. When I used it, it was much brighter in person than on camera. And for the Christmas mani, I use plate number 5. Again, I don't oftenly use plaid images, but I really like how this has turned out. Well, to be fair, I like them both, and I love these plates. So I hope that you've enjoyed my swatch and review on these 6 Beautybigbang stamping plates. Thank you Beautybigbang for sending me these products to review. If you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then I would love it if you could. And also don't forget to come over and follow me and Beautybigbang on Instagram. So until next time, happy stamping and bye!